Let's select our second finalist from these contenders. Your first choice is King IPM with the 4-second Pro-Am Slam Band. Murray DG25 throwing up a double alley for the win in the city. Winner.
The action always in full swing near the French Quarter, and tonight is no different here in New Orleans, Louisiana. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for De'Aaron Fox.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Jimmy Butler is out there with Tobias Harris. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. And for the Pelicans, Warren is out there with Harrell. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Fox in at the 1. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Now here's Paul. Good work defensively by Fox. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Drummond. There's the 3. And DiVincenzo is good for 3.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
Paul looking over the floor. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Harris against Warren. Outside, Fox. And another 3 for New Orleans.
But look how planted Fox is. I mean, he's trying to shoot the ball the moment he gets the ball.
The Lakers off to a slow start. 6-point game. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Now, here's Fox. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Warren against Butler. New Orleans moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Paul with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. Pulls up for 3. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Paul.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
The pass to Fox. With some arc. That one misses. Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Kicks it out to Paul. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And here's Warren for 3. Rebound the Lakers. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Stan Van Gundy for a minute. This team hasn't had the best of luck against the Lakers this season, winning only once in their 3 previous meetings. When I asked Coach about any adjustments for this 4th game, he said, we need to make this game drag on. The Lakers have an older roster, and the more we can push them late, the better we'll fare. We'll see if this approach of attrition does the trick tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, and I'll keep saying it. The most underrated player in the league. Shooting 42% from beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40. from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that.
Now Thompson following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. 4 on the clock. Here's Butler. And they pick up 2. Butler's got 5 now.
Are extremely active on both ends of the floor. Butler shrugs off contact.
Timeout.
And first timeout of the game called for New Orleans.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Playoff seeding so important here. Let's have a look out west. You take a look at Los Angeles. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, 5 games behind.
And seeing where the Pelicans are, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage. Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
One thing's for sure, they're about to find out that regular season pressure is no match for the playoff pressure.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D. And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious, I'm just joking, more ambidextrous, that they can use either hand at a high level.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And at the midway point, what stands out, Chris, to you about this phase of the regular season?
Well, Kevin, it's always that the standings are pretty much solidified, the favorites, the cellar dwellers. And this is where a front office will take a hard look at their roster and maybe look to make some moves as well.
Fox hits them both.
And guys, I've heard that Fox honed a lot of his basketball skills by playing NBA 2K. What up, Fox? Well, check it out. He learned the art of the pick and roll off ball screens, and he says that he's just about unbeatable at that game, too. Hey, Fox, I got you, baby. We can play anytime you want to.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Thompson.
Oh, the skill, the quick release. Klay Thompson is a special shooter in the field and at the line.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And here is Fox. A 20-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
I mean, and you look at his free throw numbers. I mean, this shows you how much pressure he put on the defense.
Now, here's Warren. Back to Fox. Over Paul. And the Pelicans miss again.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious. He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Fox passes to Drummond. Pass to Warren. He can't hit that time. Paul with the defensive effort. And here are the Lakers. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Butler feeling out a bit. Good on the bucket. Butler's got his third bucket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact. Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
What's up?
That's good from Harrell. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a reader year over year.
Now Warren following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Up top, Fox, defended by Paul. Fox passes to Warren.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Butler against Warren. Kicks it out to Paul. Harris inside. He's defended by Harrell. Offensive rebound. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Drummond. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. DiVincenzo's got 6 points.
Well, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to him.
Paul left side. Here's Valanciunas. That one a little long.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Markieff Morris is checked in for New Orleans. Terrence Ross comes in for Warren. Nancy's checked in for the Lakers. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Klay Thompson. Both good from the line that time. And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 3. Harris looking it over. Pass to Wiggins. Looking to end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Passes it to Ross. Back to DiVincenzo. over Harris. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, he was the 19th pick in the 2011 NBA draft. I mean, Harris entered the league after a quality year as a Tennessee Volunteer.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Bol comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Lakers also changing it up. McDermott's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Chris Paul. The Pelicans trail. Fox feeling it out a bit. The pass to Joseph. The three doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Well, how often do we hear it? You know, you got to take care of the basketball. I mean, they got to be much more disciplined tonight.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Now, here's Rubio. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Fox. He's got 5. Ross passes to Bol with the fadeaway. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kept alive.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Pelicans trail by 5. Fox passes to Joseph. Now Ross. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Now here's Wiggins. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Wiggins.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Now here's Ross. He's guarded closely. Harris against Fox.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Rubio against Joseph. Pass to McDermott. 6 to shoot. Wiggins up top. He's guarded by Ross.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Here's McDermott. Out to Harris. Ross against Wiggins. The tray. And Bol pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 5. Fox with it. 5 points in the game. Joseph, the pass to Bol. Shoots over Rubio. They need this one. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. In the corner, it's Wiggins. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Wiggins has got his 2nd basket of the night.
and pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Corey Joseph. While we're on a short break, we've got some time to break down the steal leaders at the shooting guard position over the last month. You take a look at Ross, one of the league's best third in steals. And, of course, Dante DiVincenzo.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten them through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
This is the kind of active defense that these guys play. It requires a lot of stamina, but they don't have an off switch. They're all effort all the time.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's Rubio. Wiggins inside the line. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside, Fox. Outside, Warren. And just miss after miss right now.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Harris kicks to Rubio. Out to Nance. Fires for three. That shot off. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action after this word. When it comes to the art of providing leadership, CP3 had this to say.
The guys on the team already tell me I talk too much a lot. You know, I'm constantly talking on the court. I'm a communicator, and I feel like it's hard to go wrong when you're communicating.
Well said. He does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page.
And Kevin, he practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Ricky Rubio is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's McDermott. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Valanciunas in its center, locking down the middle. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Warren's got 6 in the quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Pass to McDermott. Ross against Wiggins. Feeds it to Valanciunas. Over Fox. Buries the easy one. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Oh, you see how focused Valanciunas is? When he's got this positioning, he's determined to score.
Outside Warren. Back to Morris. Nance against Warren. And then jammed down as he goes right over Larry Nance Jr.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
Morris against Rubio. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Over Ross. That one off the back iron and out. Pelicans trailed by 4. Buries it down low. Ross has got his first basket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Wiggins outside. This one for 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Morris outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Morris isn't afraid of getting whacked. In fact, he welcomes it when he's going up to shoot.
The Pelicans have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good for Morris.
You know, I like Morris. He's a valuable contributor on both ends of the floor. Now, he's a sniper from deep, and he can definitely lock you up on D as well.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for De'Aaron Fox. The Lakers also changing it up. Butler, he's checked in for McDermott. Klay Thompson comes in for Wiggins. And Paul subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And it's tied up with that one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Passes it to Thompson. Over Ross. The shot by Thompson, no good. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. A 3rd foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Now here's Ross. 9 points last game out. Dishes it to Warren. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, a good shot blocker who competes hard on defense. Defenders better think twice before trying Valanciunas.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Now here's DiVincenzo. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland.
And he had 2 blocks also, don't forget. I mean, it tells you what kind of presence he was for him at both ends of the floor.
Butler against Warren. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Warren's got it all tied up now for New Orleans. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Paul passes to Nance. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Nance has got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Now, here's Warren. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Cleveland. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. Paul against DiVincenzo. Paul passes to Valanciunas. Over Warren. No good from Valanciunas. For New Orleans, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Warren, that's for 2. It's good from the top of the key. That's 12 points for T.J. Warren.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Valanciunas hits them both.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
Now the pass to Warren. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way in. 14 points for T.J. Warren. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And here is Paul. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Valanciunas. And again, no good by the Lakers.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Ball against DiVincenzo. The dish now to Ross. For the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. They host the 76ers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. That's tipped. Harrell with it. Picked up by Thompson. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And they've had two completely different quarters. Field goal percentage just over 20 in the first, and they've shot themselves out of that slump and have the lead here in the second.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. And the Lakers making a change here. Harris is checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 2. Pass to Thompson, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Valanciunas. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Poked loose and stolen by Butler. Pass to Valanciunas. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Oh, it's tough trying to alter his focus. I mean, Valanciunas is great at staying in control.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. So a moment now to see the story for Klay Thompson.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now here's Harrell. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And he also controlled the backcourt as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
So they take the lead. Harris has got 6.
Look at Harris's dedication. I mean, chasing down the boards and ending the possession on his terms.
Pass to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Pelicans make their last shot. Ross against Thompson. 5 to shoot. Harris inside. Harrell on him. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So for the Pelicans, Andre Drummond's checked in for Markieff Morris. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Terrence Ross. And it's Warren with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. DiVincenzo passes to Warren. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Harrell dishes to Fox. Back to Harrell. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. And the shot is long.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot. That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
But they get it back. And the Pelicans miss again. For 3, Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
We've seen an improvement in this aspect of Harris's game. I mean, his ability to stretch the floor with the shooting, nice.
Now, here's Warren. 16 points for him. And Fox gets it to go.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Paul passes to Thompson. Back to Paul. He kicks to Harris. Great D that time from Harrell. The Pelicans trail. Outside, Fox. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's the break. And Thompson kicks to Paul. Butler in the corner. Harris trying to get free. It's Butler that time on the assist from Valanciunas.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
The wide open look here for Fox. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, it looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that 3. I mean, he's a capable shooter who plays in attack mode.
1:14 left here in the second. Harris with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Offensive rebound. Here's Valanciunas, and he makes good on the layup. Valanciunas has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Harrell the pass to DiVincenzo. Good work there as it goes.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
The Lakers in the lead. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Thompson against DiVincenzo. Thompson with the bucket.
A good size for the 2 position, but Clay's been able to compete and play through the contact.
Fox dishes to Harrell. Outside, Fox. To the inside. It's stolen by Harris. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it.
It's been a huge night for Butler. I mean, here's a guy who can shoulder the load offensively any night.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to get the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Now Warren. Got it off in time, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Oh, the ferocity that Butler plays with on the defensive end, I mean, it's infectious. He's outstanding at staying in his man's jersey.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead. They're up by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah.
So big.
Big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He had 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
The rebounding margin says a lot about this game. They've been the better team in that department so far, no doubt. Now, I love the aggressive attitude that they came out with tonight, Ernie, and that's the difference. And they're not going to get outworked.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
Well, they're shooting in the low 30s from downtown. That's not disastrous. That's terrible. But it's a big reason why they're not winning this game. They need to run harder off the picks, try to get more open looks, and then the shooters got to finish the job. Yak 'em.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What can you say? T.J. Warren, a very impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Harrell in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy.
What a performance so far from Warren. When he gets hot, he can be really productive, and he has been hot.
Now here is Harris. Thompson outside. There's the pass to Butler. Back to Thompson. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Thompson.
And the call will be against Harris. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Here's Warren. Butler with the block.
You can't throw up weak shots when Butler is around. His shot blocking ability is impressive.
Thompson finds Harris and a missed layup. Pelicans trail by 6. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Thompson. Clock is at 3. Takes the 3.
You can say what you want about Paul, but he's a persistent defender. I mean, he expends so much effort at that end of the court.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now, and it's Butler missing. Pass to DiVincenzo. Kicks to Fox. It's stolen by Harris. Paul outside. At the elbow, it's Harris. Passes to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Thompson for the triple. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You're always going to find Thompson among the league leaders in three-point percentage. That's the shot they want him to take.
Fox with it. He's got 10. Here's Warren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, we know about Warren's unfortunate injuries in the past, but when he's healthy, he sure is exciting to watch.
Nancy's checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from Warren. Los Angeles leading by 9. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Butler against Warren. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. Outside, Fox. Here's Warren. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Warren's got 6 here in this quarter.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
Harris kicks to Thompson. The pass to Butler. The shot comes out. Nice D from Warren. Pelicans trail by 9. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. While we have a chance, here are the NBA's assist leaders for the second half of the season. Number 1, Chris Paul.
Wow, he's taken his passing to a whole new level. His court awareness has really improved as we've gotten deeper into the season.
Drummond, and then jammed down as he goes right over Larry Nance Jr.
Well, for a big guy, Drummond really likes showing off his athleticism. Just the sensational dunk.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Harris inside. He's defended by Harrell.
With broad shoulders and a solid upper body strength. Now, Harris is lethal around the rim.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Morris is checked in for New Orleans. Ross comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now, here's Warren. 22 points for him. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Ross.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taken on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Up top, Fox, defended by Paul. And taken away by Paul. He feeds it to Harris. Pelicans pull it in. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Fox. He's got 10. He kicks it to Morris. He dishes it to Warren. 5 on the clock. Back to Morris. Outside, Fox. And it's off from 3-point range.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Trains the three-pointer.
You got to appreciate how assured Paul is. He takes pride in torching the D on the catch and shoot.
Fox kicks to Warren. Harris on the double team. Warren the pass to Fox. Back to Warren. It's good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Nance. And here's Thompson. Lakers passing it around. Floats it up for Butler.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
And so here is New Orleans. 7-point differential. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And Drummond kicks to Morris. Outside, Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Ross. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nance has got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson inside the line. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Warren against Butler. And the shot by Warren, no good.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Drills the three-pointer.
And you see the recognition. Thompson dependable at getting it to the open man.
Pelicans trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Fox. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Some changes for the Lakers. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Harris. Wiggins comes in for Klay Thompson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Paul. Los Angeles leading by 7. Wiggins outside. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Ross. Drummond. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Rubio dishes to Wiggins. And the layup's good off the glass. Wiggins has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Up top, Warren, covered by Nance. McDermott with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here is Los Angeles now. Ross, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wiggins outside. Fires from deep. The shot that time not on target. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Outside, Fox. Clock at 6. Morris passes to Warren. Lets it go with a 3. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 3 on the bucket from Andre Drummond. Butler against Warren. And they double up Butler. Fox against Wiggins. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. The Pelicans making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Rubio. Passes it to McDermott. Wants to get it to Butler and does.
Full effort from Butler on the putback. The rare wing who will hit the offensive boards.
Rubio against Fox. Ross with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Ross has got a pair of threes now here in the third for New Orleans.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Rubio looking around. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And the pass to DiVincenzo. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Missed inside. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Butler. Morris with the rebound. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for New Orleans. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 8 points.
Now, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
And they double up Butler. Pass to Rubio. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep three-point range. No good that time. Pelicans trail by 3. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Drummond. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Butler against Fox. Now here's Butler. 18 points for him. From deep. The shot will not fall.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers lead by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Doug McDermott is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Butler in at small forward. Now here's DiVincenzo. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Down low. It counts, and the foul. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Superior strength from the little man. Fox accepting the challenge and fighting through the contact well.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Lakers. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Valanciunas. Outside Butler. Wiggins outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, I think Jimmy Buckets has underrated vision. He's more than capable of spotting open teammates and distributing accordingly.
Now, here is Morris. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
I mean, logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Outside Butler. Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Passes it to Fox. With the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, to deal with the bigger defenders in the NBA, Fox had to learn the floater. I mean, as you can see, he learned it pretty well.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. DiVincenzo against Wiggins. Back to Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's DiVincenzo. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. L.A. has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Paul against Harrell. Paul goes in. And the rejection by Harrell. DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by Wiggins. DiVincenzo kicks to Fox. Inside. Here's Harrell. Morris trying to free himself up. And there's Harrell. That's good on the assist by Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ball against Fox. Valanciunas inside. Los Angeles with another miss. New Orleans in the lead. Puts it up from 17. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Wiggins. They grab their own miss. They get a hand on it. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Ross dishes to Fox. Kicks it to Harrell. Back to Fox. 6 on the shot clock, and he makes that one.
Timeout.
And now a 3-point New Orleans lead.
Well, he's far from a shooter. I mean, Fox also has the ability to burn you from this area, too.
And the Lakers call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Warren's checked in for New Orleans. Harris is checked in for the Lakers. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
But they recover it. Harris outside. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson outside. Valanciunas passes to Paul. Good work defensively by Fox. Pelicans leading by 5. And Paul over to help. Back to Fox. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Fox has got 9 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that everything they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, man, I love watching Valanciunas score the ball. He makes it look so easy, and he makes the defense feel uneasy out there.
Valanciunas hits them both. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Morris outside. Warren kicks to Fox. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Doesn't go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's Fox. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Pass to Valanciunas. Harris outside. Six to shoot to tie it up. He takes it up and lays it in. Harris has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
It's been absolutely amazing to watch Harris mature. I mean, physically, he can handle the pound.
Fox kicks to DiVincenzo. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Los Angeles. And it's Wiggins missing.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
And even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize there's some better options.
And here's Valanciunas. Here's Paul. Thompson outside. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Warren. The offensive rebound. Harrell. Some solid D from Paul. LA has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
What a game he's having on the boards. Even their big fellas can't keep him off the glass.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Covered by Wiggins. Now DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Thompson with the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Now here's Harrell. To the middle. Here's Fox. Banked in off the glass. Fox has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he's really been dialed in here down the stretch. 5 of 7 from the field.
Pass to Thompson. The 15-footer. Pelicans with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Harris on the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Valanciunas against Morris.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after it.
Now here's Paul. Wiggins finds Harris. The fader. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And the Lakers lead by 2. New Orleans has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of these guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
And Los Angeles guys shooting around 41% on the night. Harris inside. Harrell on him. Harris inside. He's defended by Harrell. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Andre Drummond's checked in for Morris. And the Lakers also making a switch. Butler's checked in. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Here's Fox, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Such a tricky cover inside. When Fox attacks like this, the defense responds with that same type of aggression.
No good on the free throw. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Lead.
Valanciunas with the ball. Harris out. No good that time. Great D that time from Harrell. Oh, for New Orleans, shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Outside Warren. And Paul over to Vincenzo's got 22 points. It's rebounded by New Orleans. He's got 2 rebounds. Tonight. So they get again Harris.
All sure thing to score was a stun.
This is it to Valanciunas. The feed. Thompson throws it down.
He doesn't want to motion, but Thompson with an assassin.
Warren against Butler. To the wing. Officials on the call with the foul.
Double. And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have ball game.
Fox against Paul. Here's Harris. Against the
Just have to be more cautious when go.
And that's good as he.
Wrong guy to put on the line.
And it's Warren with the ball for the New Orleans. Feet.
Player with absolutely near
total confidence. He has what it
calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, T.J. Warren.
And guys, no B. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can admire that performance.
Guard.
Valanciunas remains
Harris.
Yeah, this isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Right, time is of the essence.
Tie it up. Oh.
I'm just hoping this is a shot.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw. Lead. Oh, no good. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. That night of basketball, fabulous, just continued to wait out until the to seal.
And there are times when you see these tight games, that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webb, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long.